You know how it is. A whole lot of heteron over here in my receive. Coat hanger 64 in the Smoky Hills, and we're reading the mail.
Hey, Coat Hanger 64, I'm gonna say hello to you, man. I heard you earlier too, but I had to go to the doctors, man. Hey, hello to you there, Coat Hanger 64. Fireball waving at you.
Bullet Bob 919 with the big old wave. Man, skip land 189, Louisville, Kentucky, Mickey Mouse.
Hey, 189, I do hear you in there also, man. Hello, 189. Hey, Mr. 189, I'm gonna wave a hand and say hello to you. Worldwide Fireball kicking ass with all this glass is gone.
Hey, Bullet, I hear you out there, man. Good afternoon, 919 with a big old wave.
Hey, 919, tell old Bullet, old Fireball said hello and good luck in Louisiana. I seen something on Facebook, either that or that was a memory or something, but I think he said he was heading to Louisiana. Tell old Bullet Bob, Fireball waved.
Kicking ass with all this glass gone. Man, a Fireball wanted me to tell you that he's waving at you. Hello, Bullet Bob, 919 with a wave. My goodness, what a train wreck out there today. Flyboy Radio, Unit 22, 20, man, and you're sounding good. To the top, and all the way out west. Yeah, mercy on everybody stepping on everybody else. 144 West Virginia, just waving my hand, Fireball.
Hey, 144, I'm right back to you there, buddy. Hey, 144 out there around West Virginia. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home on Channel 28. Hello to you, 144, West Virginia. Your friend Fireball is waving.
Hey, Fireball, your little brother with a wave. And by the way, Fireball, Bullet Bob's waving right back. I just got down. Fireball, Monday afternoon waving. We on. Cool. Fireball. Fly.
10 Roger on that. I heard you there, 919. I heard old Super 7 in there too. Kind of lost old 144. When old 919 got off the mall, old Flyboy Radio was in there. Well, he lives down there around Alabama, no doubt about it. Hey, thanks for rolling the nickel there, 919. Old Worldwide Fireball sitting on back.
Hey, have a good one there, Bob. And Fireball, no problem. I'll pass the 5 anytime I get the chance. 919 with my little bitty hammer I got down. Super 7 with a weak wave, and we won't be back. We won't be back. We gone. Bye-bye.
10 Roger on that there, 919. 10 Roger on that there, my friend Mr. Super 7, Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm waving a hand at you too. The 919's got that Milky Way Mall laid down over here there, Super 7. That got big a Milky Way Mall that 919's got a big old mall up in here, Super 7, so I'll be over to hear you sometime. Super 7, Indianapolis, Indiana. Fireball, the man with the master plan, with all this ass kicking ass is gone. With all this glass kicking ass is gone.
Kicking on name, because you don't mind kicking the same ass twice. Let me get up in the exit, at least I want to stretch a claw or somebody.
I think I'm going to start cooking hot dogs on this thing, man. Hey, Wild Child. I think I might cook some hot dogs on top of this PAL 351, these 189.50 driving 289.50s.
That's right. Then you won't even have to reach over there and just turn them as needed. be able to speak on Fireball after a while.
Now here's my question. I mean, when is hot too hot? I mean, these things, I swear to God, you really can cook hot dogs right over these things. When is too hot is too hot?
Well, last Super 7 out in Indianapolis, Indiana, we warming this lady up with a blanket. We gone. It's been a long time since I've run them damn sweet tubes. Oh, no, really, it had, but I couldn't get them hot because they was about shot. But, you'll know it. You'll know it when they get too hot. Oh, boy. You start carrying that glass up on top, too. You know it's too hot. But, wow, I don't know how hot you're getting them. When you get them hot, take a picture, send it to me.
Well, I mean, just hot. Like, you could put your hand over this PAL 351 and the case is hot. You know, you could just put it right over that, and the case is just, you could put your hand on top of it and throw a hot dog on top of it and warm it up.
How about that? Oh, so you can lay your hand on top of it. It's not too hot. Like my little JB200, if I was going to sit here and just get long-winded as hell on it and talk for 10, 15 minutes, I just put I had a little 5-inch fan I set on top. It was on a stand, and I just tilted it over and blowing through the cabinet on them. And they stayed nice and cool. They never got hot unless I didn't put the fan on them. But they would talk all day long like that. I mean, you could key it down for as long as you wanted to. Probably.
Okay, yeah. Well, I got a fan now, just a little stand-up fan. You know, because you were talking about when they cool off, you got to talk and talk and talk to warm them back up. You know, I just don't want to get them too hot. No, you can't, like, if you don't have the fan going on it, you can't put your hand on top of it. You'll burn your hand off. I mean, you could cook a hot dog on it. But now that I got a fan in front of it, oh, it gets down now. And it stays kind of just warm right on the top. Maybe that's all it needs. Oh, kicking ass with some glass. Well, you got it set up right there. If you can put your hand on there with that fan blowing on it, that's just warm, and them tubes are still glowing good, you got her made. Go off, but it's right over. All right, well, that's how I'll do it, Dan. I'll just leave it like that. Well, usually I just kind of heat it up, warm it up. But it's doing the same 350 watts with the fan in front of it, and it cools down a little bit when I unkey, so it stays about the same. But you know, when I was listening to you, you're like, you know, when I get long-winded, you get cold, and you got to like come back and warm back up, you know. But you got a lot more glass than I do. I got one little tiny tube driving two there, break. Yeah, as long as my plate volts are, it takes a while to warm them up. They're still gray right now. I looked at them a while ago, and they still hadn't changed colors, but yeah, I got to get long-winded. That's when my watch starts showing, but everybody gets mad when I do this, so I'm just going to mud duck along. I'm just mud ducking along. And I've just been kind of feeling people out, and there's a bunch of, well, I ain't going to get into it on here, but I've discovered a lot here lately just by listening and doing a few things, but well, there's a lot of assholes out there, that's all I got to say. I didn't get you a bag of pop. Hey, Tin Raj on that, yes there is. There is a lot of buttholes out there, that's for sure. But I'll have to post that one time, man. That when it got real crowded, and you saw, you're like, all right, I'm warming up. I'm just sitting over here. You start talking about antennas and about some other stuff. Oh my God, it went from like 30 dB to the B. It just kept climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing and warming up. I was like, man, oh, that's why. Number 2 in the lakes, he's like, dude, I'm going to send you this SB220. It's going to be the perfect driver for that PAL 351. It's just sitting here in the closet. I was like, yeah! So then I'll be kicking real ass with some real glass. I heard you 542 when he came off the key. I'm waving my hand saying good afternoon time. Again, old 542.
sound good as always. Wild Child waving.
I just got down.
I'm going to get some more water. 542 can have his radio back.
Wait. Yeah, go get you a drink of water. Go get a drink of water, Pop-Ball. You got that doggone Pop-Ball listeners out there. Go get a drink of water. He's on 42. I didn't catch the tail end of what you said. Somebody else keyed up in there, and he just held a little carrier there, just slightly above yours before they said anything, and I couldn't understand a lot muffled up, but whatever. But anyways, always a pleasure on this end, 542. Oh, Wild Child waving and back on the mail. Yeah, a lot of bulls get in there.
DX, how about that DX land?
I heard